Hello people of the internet. So today we're taking a look at MicroXP. Let's start with the setup process. The setup process is just like what you would find in Windows XP, albeit with a few other knickknacks. It is also important to mention that all of this will fit on a 100 megabyte CD because it's a 100 megabyte file. Anyway, let's get on to the desktop. So today we're going to be taking a look at MicroXP. So let's start it up. It usually takes about 5-7 seconds to boot. It's pretty fast to boot. So here we are in the MicroXP desktop. So it is very, very basic. Obviously the black backgrounds says a lot about that. But another thing that screams basic is the taskbar. You get very little to do with the taskbar. You can auto hide it just like in any other computer, but it's just instant auto hide. You can lock the taskbar if that's what you want. Oh yeah, I gotta hit apply. You can group similar task buttons, just like in Windows XP. So say you have a bunch of stuff open, you can do that. Start menu. Well, I hope you're happy with the Windows 9X start menu, because that's all you get. And while we're in the Windows 9X start menu, look at how basic that is. By the way, I did install Firefox by myself. It's pretty hard, and I'll show you how to do that here in a moment. So you get literally 4 things to use. You get command prompt, event viewer, which I'm pretty sure is just records for your computer. Notepad, which is, well, you've seen this before. And it does ask for you to save. Very basic. And you get services. That's all you get with this thing. Now, the interface for a lot of this is about the same. It's this bland looking thing that looks like it came from Windows 95, and well, it's old. Now the whole purpose of all of this is for basically speed optimization, because they expect you to run this on much older computers than what I'm using to record this video, obviously, but they intend for you to use it on like 95, 98 systems to replace the aging Windows 95 and 98. Now, this is made by a group called Experience, or a man. Who knows who really did this, but whoever did it, they're a genius. So you get my documents. You know, standard fare, as you can tell. Very standard. You can still do a lot with it in here. So there's that. My computer is pretty simple too. All you get is your views of disks. It's all you ever get with my computer anyway. If you go to properties, you can get your general thing. So obviously this is a skin of XP Professional Service Pack 3. This is made by Experience by Snipers Redemption Network. You can copy that code if you want. It's of no use to me. MicroXP version 82 and 2 gigabytes of RAM. You can get support information. The computer name is Experience. You got device manager, you got all that cool stuff. Basically, it's Windows XP scaled down if you didn't get that already. Now, let me show you how to get a browser, because obviously it does not come with one. So, to get a browser on this particular thing, what you have to do is you first have to go to My Documents. Well, okay, first you got to ensure you have a good connection, which I'm not sure if this thing has a good connection or not. And you do get a task manager. it is slightly more dumbed down. And as you can tell, it uses very little RAM. You could use this on a 95 machine, as I said before, but look at how much RAM it takes up. Almost nothing. Considering what I've got in this thing, that's impressive. Now, what you do is you go into the address bar and you type in, I put in firefox.com. So you do that, and they'll ask you if you want to proceed these really annoying security alerts. And then you can download Firefox. Obviously, there's like no Flash support, no nothing in this thing. Smooth browsing. It just gives you the basics. That's all you need, is the basics. Dark necessities. Now let's check out the... I don't know why it's taking this long to load. That's ridiculous. Another thing about MicroXP, a drawback of MicroXP is, at least on what I'm using, it's very crash happy. For whatever reason, it has to be crash happy. Because I'll open something and it'll just start acting up. So we're back into MicroXP. Now I can show you guys the incredibly basic options you get for appearance. There is none. You get your modified theme. No desktop backgrounds unless you add them yourself, obviously. No screensavers to speak of at all. It doesn't even let you get a screensaver. Appearance, you better like Windows Classic. Of course, you can get a little bit more basic. Obviously, you can get definitely Windows 95-esque. Normal font size, that's all you get. Don't even ask for more. So obviously, it's a lot more dumbed down. You get Run, you get Control Panel, which looks just like Windows XP, except you get a list. This is all you get, is a list. And you can do some pretty cool stuff in here, just like in any other XP builds. You can change your wireless, you can do internet. You've seen all of this before. I'm not going through this. So that's basically it for MicroXP. It's like one of the world's most dumbed down, basic, just, it's very basic. That's all I've got to say about it. Like, this is for the people who have really, really slow computers, like netbooks, stuff like my Tegra 530 CDT, all of those, of which, well, it's a very good package, if you will. Very stable, except for the times it crashes, of which it's not stable. And yeah, so anyway, thank you for watching this video.